What up to the podverse and everybody sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the blacklog, where we talk black about TV, film, music. Sometimes we just digress into conversations and drink tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. But today I'm sipping on something else. That's what we'll call it. My name is Rod. I want to say hello to my co-host, my brother, my fellow Purple Knight, my fellow Bison. Say hey to my man Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
What up? What up? What up? What's happening? What's happening?
I be hoping. That's the thing I got. I hope that Ryan one day it's gonna be like Krusty the Clown. Yeah, and it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Need a break? Us too. That's why we do this. So hopefully it'll make you laugh or think or whatever the case may be. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share. That being the key word, and share. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, I found out that you can give ratings on Spotify. I'm learning as we go. That's what happens in old age. So if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. And if you thought we sucked, hey man, just leave that 5-star rating. We promise not to suck next week.
I must be working on a different Spotify. The Spotify rating I saw said, "Damn, that was good," but must be.
Also shout out to Tiffany Customs Creations, where you can find whatever apparel you need. They make anything you like. Found at etiffanycreations.com
for all your apparel needs. It made me a muskrat hat. Okay, that's a lie, but they're good at Tiffany Creations. All right, I'm telling you. As we've been doing, Debbie Allen, the second season of Different World. This episode is an episode of a sensitive nature. It is the first of, dare I say, many groundbreaking episodes on living on a different world for Debbie Allen. This is a show that broke a lot of taboos and talked about a lot of subjects that people were talking about in the streets but weren't talking about on TV. And it deals with date rape. So it is of a sensitive nature. It's titled No Means No, written by Margie Peters and directed by Debbie Allen. We start in the pit. Freddie comes in preening to Jaleesa about, we beat Hampton 17-2 in baseball due to Garth's 3 home runs. Can I say of note?
I mean, he got 3 at-bats.
Yes.
3 at-bats, 3 home runs. That's a lot.
I mean, well, we don't know he had 3 at-bats, did he?
It might have been 4 at-bats. I'm just assuming.
But
it's hard to get that many at-bats.
Yeah, to get that many home runs, too. I must make of note, every time that Hillman seems to play somebody in the athletic event, they're usually beating the living hell out of Hampton. I get a little, I don't know what it is. It's a little tingle in my heart when it's just like, we beat Hampton. It's like every time they come in, it's like, let's go, we beat Hampton. It's like they don't have any other team, and I enjoy every moment of it, I swear.
Yes,
I don't need it.
Yes, I do. I do.
Like I say, she came in and they beat, speaking of Garth, and she's talking about Garth to Jaleesa, and Jaleesa's trying to enjoy her meal, but she's kind of like, yeah, you talking a lot about Garth. You know what I mean? Garth is just my friend. Yeah, is he your friend? You know, do you really, what's the word I'm looking at? Metaphorically slob on your friend the way she's like, well, Garth did this and Garth. It's a lot. But it's a lot right now. You know what I mean?
Hey, she likes some Garth.
She does.
Moved on from Dwayne.
Okay. Are we really? Look at me. I don't really want to say we moved on from Dwayne, but okay, we'll go with that. She did. Freddie declares Garth is just her friend. Jaleesa doubts it, and then Whitley and Kim. She has Whitley. We hear Whitley and Kim's opinion about Garth, and the whole thing about the subject of women and men being friends. And Kim and Whitley are like, hell no, that can't happen. Jaleesa, she says that Freddie is going to the spring cabaret dance with Dwayne, and Jaleesa's like, "Cause golf ain't ask you, like, can I?"
Yeah.
What you did? Put the knife in the side just a little more. Sinbad suddenly comes in with all that Sinbad energy. Let me call that man Sinbad. It's Walter. Walter comes in with all that Walter energy, talking about how great a baseball player Garth is. Golf can hit his own home run, field his home run. He's all this, he's all that.
That is one thing that seems to always happen when Walter enters any kind of room on a different world. Whatever he's talking about, everybody centers their attention on Walter.
Yeah,
like literally, bro.
The whole.
I just watched one of another upcoming episode, and I'm like, bro, like every time Walter starts talking, like everybody got to stop what they doing.
The pit stops.
You don't have to stop.
You can continue your life. The pit stops to watch Walter. Like you can see him back there.
I mean, I can think about times in the cafeteria at Howard where there were sections of the cafeteria where there was loud, brash things going on everywhere. Who are you talking to?
No, we're talking.
Like talking to the sky.
No, what?
He started mumbling. I'm like, damn, what you got, a little guinea pig, bro, up on the fan or something? He just started looking up, talking, bro. He was like, I'm like, what are you talking to me? That kind of made me nervous, bro.
He made me have to be a goddamn nut.
Right, you went like this. I'm like, what the hell? As I was saying,
damn.
In the cafeteria, there are pockets of going on. Like, there would be the football team in the back of the cafeteria doing something. You got the New Yorkers over here doing something. You got our crew over here doing something. It's just something going on all over. Nobody is paying attention to one person every time, man. But Walter seems to have that energy.
The pit is a little more compact, I guess. But in comes the team with Dwayne, who's on the team, and I don't know why, but with Garth, played by Ty-Mac. You only got one name, baby. No last name. It's just Ty-Mac.
Also known as the Last Dragon.
Bruce Leroy.
This was his opportunity to show that he was more than the Last Dragon.
This might be the biggest, the highest visibility after the Last Dragon. I don't know what else. But this might be.
I wonder if when he took this role, he was like, "Oh man, this." I wonder if he kind of went back and forth, like, "Man, this is gonna put me over the top," or, "Man, I don't know about doing this role."
I mean, you're on a top 5 show. The visibility, I could bet his agents are like.
That's a tough role, bro.
It's a tough role. I mean, there was an episode.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but it's like
there was an episode of All in the Family back in the day, and there's an actor named, if you can believe this, David Duke, which doesn't help anyway. His name was this, and he made an attempt to assault Edith Bunker. Edith Bunker was.
I do remember that. That freaked me out. I was like, bro, what's up with this? This dude going off on Edith, bro. Edith, bro.
Like, yeah, that's like, I don't know. I would like to see what roles he played after that because, dude, that had America shook right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. They kind of had America shook like.
Kind of like Linda Blair.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
She did The Exorcist. She turned her head around and got her eyes all glowing, and I won't even get into the cross. And after that, was it Linda Blair? Is that her name?
I only know it because she dated Rick James for a hot second. I've never seen that movie.
Wow.
I've never seen The Exorcist. And I keep telling myself, Rod, you need to sit down and watch The Exorcist.
You know what? Leave it alone. At this point,
I just want to see it for the filmmaking. I heard it's like so I've never seen. But back then when the trailer was out, it was horrifying. Everybody was talking about it so much, like it was so crazy. So yeah, that is a digression. Like I said, Garth, he comes in and everybody, Mr. Game, last time we beat Hampton, I had hair. He's in his.
Why is it that? Is this something that's another thing? They always beat Hampton, and every time they beat Hampton, the last time they beat Hampton, there was something. Last time they beat Hampton, Dr. King spoke. Last time they had Hampton,
last time we beat Hampton, Dr. King spoke. God, dog. Everybody's talking about Garth, and Whitley approaches it. Hello, Garth. You are so graceful on the field. Did you ever take dance? And he says, I took tap when I was 5, Courtney. Everybody's like, oh. he did
kind of diss her, bro. That's kind of messed up.
Excuse me, Courtney. Everybody like, oh. She was mad too, because she just went off on him, come and say, "You dumb jock." I was like, wow. But
it's nice. Funny when you mentioned him saying that name earlier today. There was I was about to say there's a Sanford and Son marathon, but I think that's on like every day. But basically, it was the card sharp, bro, and he said, "Hey man, see you later, Lucas." It's Lamont.
Wow. He even left out. He was yelling. He was off camera. See you later, Lennox. It's Lamont.
It's Lamont.
Freddie has excused herself to the patio. Garth comes up on her. Says, Freddie, hey, you want to go to the spring cabaret? And she says, I'm sorry, but I'm going with my friend Dwayne. And Dwayne comes in with oh no, Freddie, I'm okay. I hit my arm today in the field. Maybe you should go with Garth. Go with Garth. And she's like, oh, okay. And then it's like, yeah, they're now going to the woods.
I mean, he recognized that she likes him, so
yeah.
Say, go hang out, man. Go ahead.
Freddie and Jaleesa. Freddie's in the mirror posing, looking at herself like just giddy, because she going out with Garth when Jaleesa enters. And she says, I heard about your date with Garth. And Freddie has basically got them married now. She's like, yeah, when we have kids, this, that, and the others, like, lighten up. Like,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a what if. What if NBC said, nah, we just not doing this subject. I don't care what you say, Debbie. Let's keep up with the Dwayne and Freddie going to the dance. That would have been a nice little what if.
Would it have been really a what if? Because Dwayne doesn't really get interested until he realizes you interested in Garth.
It may have been a Boomerang type thing where, Eddie Murphy doesn't realize he's digging Halle Berry until Robin Givens is gone. Then he's like, oh, yeah. Wait, I think I dig you.
He said, no, No, because now you got me thinking about Boomerang and Eddie Murphy saying, no, if I didn't,
He was not messing with Halle Berry, bro, until
he wasn't.
they just happened to be in the room alone.
And what was the thing? I owe that all to you.